Jerusalem and speak to our correspondent Noga Tarnopolsky. Noga, tell us what's been happening overnight.
Well, it's been a hot and heavy night here with waves, nonstop waves of missiles launched from Iran. It has not been something overwhelming in the sense of all of Israel taken over by missiles, but it's been pretty bad. And the death toll at the end of the night here in Israel is 3 civilians killed. By my count, about 50 wounded and hospitalized. And in a suburb of Tel Aviv, basically a neighborhood gone, 9 buildings destroyed completely by a direct hit from an Iranian missile.
And Noga, this Israeli operation was years in the making. What have we learned about the planning that went into it?
Well, we've learned quite a bit, and I think we've still not learned very much, but it's a multifaceted, multi-pronged, and multi-layered operation that years ago, the embedding of Israeli Mossad operatives in Iran is not something that could have been done in just a few months. So my understanding is that Israel has long been planning to act in some way towards Iran or against Iran, and basically began a general planning using human intelligence, using operatives in Iran for years. Mossad base was established deep in Iran, which is a remarkable thing. And anti-missile equipment was smuggled in a little bit, as in the Ukrainian operation against Russia. A few months, last month, I think, spider's web. So there has a lot of elements, plus, of course, the more superficial elements, which was the decision in recent weeks to decide to pull it all together, to bring all of the different diverse parts of the military and security services who had been working on this together into a unified plan.
And this operation, of course, is still ongoing. What do we expect to happen next?
It is very much ongoing. Israel is still very much hunkered down ahead of the, Iranian retaliation. And I think we should expect to see Israel deepening its operation, its Air Force operation in Iran. It continues to seek out nuclear sites. Despite something said yesterday by the former Prime Minister, former Chief of Staff of the Army, Ehud Barak, whose assessment was that no matter what Israel is doing and how impressive, it does not believe that Israel alone can set back the Iranian nuclear program by much more than about a month. So we're going to have to see if there's any blowback against Netanyahu here in Israel politically. The other thing is, I'm starting to get the impression that the Netanyahu, the people surrounding Netanyahu have a hope, they harbor the hope that the United States, seeing how successful for Israel was this beginning of the operation, that the United States may join in.
All right.